Hi everybody, my name is Milena Savich and I played golf, if you can't tell by the shirt, at the University of Georgia from 2009 to 2012. I graduated from the Grady School of Journalism and I am currently playing golf professionally. This is my third year and I love it. Chasing the dream of playing on the LPGA Tour has been something I've wanted ever since I was a little kid. I grew up watching the greats like Annika Sorenstam, Lorena Ochoa on TV. I wanted to be just like them. I wanted to play golf in high school on the varsity team. I wanted to play at a big time program in college, which I did at UGA, and then I wanted to play professionally. And here I am, and it's just been an unbelievable ride. And I'm only 3 years in, and I think whether I get my card this year or next year, I don't think there's any way I would have been in this position to play golf at the professional level if it wasn't for my time spent at the University of Georgia. I think everything I went through as a student athlete, I think every single quality I have has been bettered and strengthened because of my time spent there. And I think it was the best place to prepare me for the work world, so to say, even though I'm playing golf for a living, which a lot of people wish they could do. But I feel very fortunate, very blessed to be where I am. Happy. Yes, I'm thrilled. There is nothing in the world I'd rather be doing than traveling around the world, playing the game that I love, and getting paid to do it. I think being a student athlete at the University of Georgia helped me get ready for this moment of being a little bit in the limelight and playing golf for a living. It's different than playing in college, but I think being at UGA as a student athlete definitely prepared me for that opportunity, and I think I wasn't blindsided by it. I think the main thing was my work ethic was a lot higher than a lot of those that I play against. I know that all my teammates, we would put in more than required. My coach would say, "Hey, come and put in 2.5 hours today." Practice was from 2:30 to, let's say, 2:30 to 5. I can remember several nights, my teammates and I would stay until 6:30, 7:30. We'd be there till dark because we wanted to be the best that we could be. And that's what it takes to play golf or to play any sport at that level, or to have any job. You have to be willing to put in more than what's asked of you. And I think my coach didn't really have to instill that in us. I think that's just the type of recruits that she got with my team, but we were all incredibly hard workers, and it paid off. And we didn't necessarily win an SEC championship or a national championship, but here we are. There's a few of us that are playing at the professional level, and we are seeing some success. And that's because, we worked our butt off in school, but that's how our team was, and that's how every student athlete at the University of Georgia is. You put in more time than asked of you, and you're going to get somewhere in life. I also think the whole aspect of time management was a huge, huge, huge thing for me. My coach isn't always with me, and so I'm going to be on the road a lot, and I have to know, when I'm going to do what. And I might not necessarily have homework to do, but, do at midnight for, a paper for my journalism class, but I still have stuff that I have to do on time. And if it's not done on time, then things are not going to work out for me, I can tell you that. I have people that are going to be pissed off, like coaches, trainers, sponsors, all that good stuff. So time management was another huge aspect of just being organized and planning. And you can't just walk out there and just kind of guess what you're going to do. You have to literally map out your entire day. And I think when your teachers give you, your syllabus of, here's when your exams are, and here's when assignments are due, you put it down in your student athlete handbook, but that you're going to use that. And I laughed at it because I never wanted to write in it, but I never thought I'd have to walk into Office Depot and buy one of those, what is it? It's like it's not a timesheet, but it's an appointment book. It's what hairdressers use if they want to schedule their clients every, let's say, half an hour to an hour. And I literally fill out that timesheet every day for what I'm supposed to do, and it keeps me accountable for what I want to accomplish, and I set goals and I want to accomplish them, but I have to hold myself to those standards by being organized. And there's no way I'd be organized if it wasn't for that stupid little time book. I'd say securing sponsorships is a big one. Being a Grady grad, I got very comfortable. I got very comfortable talking in front of people. We had a lot of those type of interactions in class. I got comfortable giving interviews and being a part of an interview. So if I have a good round and I'm in front of a reporter, or in front of a newspaper, magazine, or in front of a TV camera, I'm comfortable. I kind of know the questions that are going to come my way. I know how to answer those questions. And I just, overall, I'm a lot more comfortable in front of lots of people. I had the privilege of being on a TV show this summer called Altered Course on the Golf Channel. It was an unbelievable experience. It was so cool to compete with my sister on a golf fitness reality TV show. But there's no way that I would have had that opportunity if I wasn't a Grady grad, because I was very, very comfortable in front of the camera. I never stuttered at any of my questions that were asked of me, or my sister for that matter. She's a communications grad from Missouri. We won't hold that against her. But, I think dealing with being on a TV show that, is all over the country, I think I knew what was going to be thrown my way. And that's all because of where I got my degree. A lot of credit goes to that and getting me ready for being on that show. And just obviously dealing with the media after all that was done with, knowing, what was going to come my way. I think another big thing is sponsorships, and just basically to play golf at a high level like this. It's not always about how great you play, which sounds weird, but you were recruited to the University of Georgia for whatever sport you play, based not just off of your ability. I know every single person that's watching this video is super talented in the sport they play. That's why you're at Georgia. That's why you're wearing the red and black, is because you're an awesome, super freak, talented athlete. But you're also there for other reasons. You're there because your coach saw potential in who you are as a person. Your coach saw qualities of hard work, of dedication. They saw qualities of, you're a family person, you're super social, you're friendly, you're caring, you're going to be a good teammate. You're smart, you make good decisions. It's very similar playing professional sports, because you're going to have someone who's going to give you money, but you're representing them. And I've had the opportunity to secure a couple sponsorships, and none of that would have been possible had I not gone through the recruiting process, and had I not been a dog. I think that being a Georgia Bulldog has really prepared me and helped me branch away from my parents as soon as I graduated. And I was immediately comfortable with approaching companies and people who were interested in investing in, and not just my golf talent, but they wanted to invest in me as a person, because they saw qualities in me that they wanted to be a part of. And it was a quality that they were proud to be affiliated with. And I think that it's almost mirror imaging of, being recruited to play golf or any other sport at Georgia, and trying to impress your coach in the same way that you are trying to build your brand and impress your potential sponsor. I think that it's like I'm reliving that process all over again, being a professional athlete and trying to secure those sponsorships. I'm trying to sell a company, an investor, a CEO. I'm trying to sell them a marketing team. I'm trying to sell them on the fact that, not only am I going to play good golf, with their logo on me, but I'm going to represent them in the best way that I can represent them, just like when you wear the G. I probably would have asked for a little bit more help academically, as far as tutors. I think my advisors, Rachel. She's awesome. I think I would have communicated better with her about what tutors I really needed versus what tutors I didn't need, because there were a couple classes that, I had tutors that I didn't need a tutor for, and there were classes I really struggled with that I needed a tutor for. And I ended up getting a note taker for that class. But I think overall communication with your academic advisor, with your coach, with your professors, I think I was kind of lacking that a little bit. And I don't know if it was just an ego thing, but I think that's something that I've really learned to mature at communication. Now that I'm a professional athlete, I can't just do something last second and ask for help if I need something last second, because that's not how things work. If you need something, you address it right away, and you don't put it off last second. What else would I have done differently? I probably would have done a little bit better on the road, committing to my studies. I think once I was boarding a plane to go to Puerto Rico or wherever we were flying that week, I think I would pack all my books and all my homework, and I would not open my backpack until the flight on the way back. I was so focused because I wanted to play so well that week that I never actually set time aside at night in the hotel to work on my schoolwork, and I would literally wait last second and I would panic. So that it wasn't the right thing to do. And now playing professional golf, if I'm at a tournament and I have a round tomorrow, I'll read a book or I'll watch a little bit of TV, and just kind of to get away from overthinking about my performance, because you want to play well. You're representing the entire university, and you're representing all the alumni, and you're representing everyone who follows Georgia athletics. And I think at the end of the day, you're a student and you're an athlete. And I think when I was on the road, I was a little bit too much of an athlete. So finding that balance would be key. And if I had to go back to school, which I would love to, Coach Brewer let me come back and have 4 more years, but I would definitely do that differently. And maybe I would play an extra sport. I think you can play as a 5th year, you can play a different sport. Maybe I would have tried out for the soccer team. Maybe. I don't think I'm fast enough, but I think that's it. I just want to say thanks. Thanks for having me on here. It's not the best video quality. I'm in a hotel room and getting ready for a golf tournament tomorrow, but I'm super proud to be a Georgia grad, and I hope all of you understand what a privilege it is to wear the G, and it's just awesome the support I've received since graduating, seeing and hearing all the go dogs. So anyway, good luck with everything, everyone.